So let's see what we can get about these indoctrination parties or these Diddy parties that could be happening in modern, like in suburbia USA, in trap houses in Racine County. Cause what I tell you about, like, you allow one of your children, you don't know that they invested in these people to take and drop off your child at soccer practice or something one day, and you don't realize that they took this child to some place or house or something, um where they could be being molested or subjected to something. But the reason why they try to take you offline or off, that's why we shouldn't have anybody online. I think we have brains as a human, and there should not be any higher or lower when it comes to technology. If you want to be bad and you want to go do something, you should be able to have to talk to people on the telephone. You should be able to have to write emails that can be tracked. Nobody should be using any highways or byways, because you can just be sitting at home chilling with your child and they go to the grocery store with their dad or to the grandma's house for the weekend, and or for a couple of hours or something like this, and you don't, there's watchers that are watching this go on that are in the hierarchy. When it comes to 5D, they seen this child go to that place and be molested. But you, as the parent, that's not that cool, because you're not hooked up to this hierarchy 5D monitor. You can't see what happened to your child, and then you're responsible for your child. So if somebody reports this, that this is going on under your roof, you remember how back in the day, if somebody get caught like letting a child drink at home or drink alcohol or something like this, because I don't think that they're going to these parties and they're being harmed. I think that it's a level of pleasure that these children at a time in their life when they're going through puberty and they're wondering why these things feel like this and why this feels like that, before the parents can even fully explain it, they've been to one of these parties. So I don't understand why. I mean, well, maybe I can understand why some of us have to use our gifts in order to have to use our mind. I wouldn't call it a gift, to be able to unravel some of these things that many people have watched with their own eyes. I didn't see anybody do anything to anybody, but I'm picking up the sense that somebody could be trying to warn or signal something. The reason why these so-called angels or whatever these people are, they're supposed to be having these mindsets, is to be able to report these things, not to make money or profit off of them. So why do they have them? To do more plotting and prying and setting up? It just kind of doesn't make sense to me. But let's see. And like I said, if I'm a parent that asks my child, even if I feel like somebody went somewhere too long, or the child got a look on the face, and I say, "Hey, you sure nothing going on? I don't need to know." Or did anybody make you, feel uncomfortable? Nobody's touching you or anything like this. And they're like, "No, what do you mean?" or whatever. Then that's all I can do as a parent, because obviously that I'm not going to tolerate it. So if I pick up on something, or if I was to see something on some 5D schedule, I'm going to report it. So to keep these people out of something, it's kind of ridiculous here. All right. So we got rejected. So somebody could not be rejected when it comes to something. Um, like somebody wanted somebody to. So I don't know who's working with who. Like, it's a whole thing going on. Like, there's family split. There's mothers. I'm not against nobody. I'm just getting information from God that, thank God, I've never been around any shit like this. But if I'm getting a message, I'm pushing it through. So, um, something may be getting. Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my hair underneath this wig. I think I'm about to just wake up in the morning and take them clippers. And I'm just about to cut it off and go give me a texturizer or something. I promise you, because I'm for some reason my hair been itching a little bit. I know it got to be a little dry, but you know, I can't tell when people stepping in. We can't. It's kind of like a lot of chaos right now. It's good, bad, ugly. People getting. I don't know. It seems like something is happening, but these people should definitely be held accountable, or we should be able to have the means of somebody come and tell us something so that we can get restraining orders or something like this. Because the slick thing is for these people to leave somebody with nothing so they can have access to certain children or even your own self, so that they can utilize your energy or do something here. Yeah. These could also be good along gangs, people that are being charged to not like financially, but pushed to mm, reincarnate what God don't want no more of on this earth. So we got talking shit. Somebody hit the jackpot. Somebody might have just figured out something. All right. Somebody could have just figured out something. We got always partying here at the bottom. And then we got dodging bullets. So I don't know what somebody is doing. Okay, but it's a lot of commotion going on. I could kind of feel it. It make me kind of want to stay out of it and not even get into nothing. And to be honest with you, let me see. Am I gonna mix these up? No, I don't really like the way it looks. Okay. So that's the scary thing about this parenting thing in this day and age. Um, you just never know what's around. You thought you raised these people or whatever, and you thought you knew them. You thought you whatever, and you just don't know. And everybody's on different levels. There's levels to this or levels to people, and you just never know. Excuse me. So this is what I was wondering, if this is what these people have been doing. I also heard before you go, because it's almost like some people trying to give somebody something just to get them to get out of the way or leave a place or do something like this, so they can continue on with whatever this is that they're doing. And I don't think that that's going to happen. Okay. It's almost like kidnapping or something, like, I don't know, just run along or run away and leave everything and everybody behind, and then we're gonna go ahead and siphon from this child. Or I don't know, I feel like that weird energy here. Okay, but we got justice is on its way. Okay, and then we got the jackpot here. So jackpot, winnings, money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected income or money. And then we have shine, your light irritates their demons. Something is being rejected. I don't know if somebody's trying to put somebody in prison. I don't know if somebody's trying to get somebody out of a fake imprisonment, a false imprisonment. I don't know. Um, I don't know. But we also have talking shit in reverse, because somebody could have been talking shit about getting this money or something. Something could have been even allotted to someone. It's like somebody talking before celebrating too quick. Like, oh yeah, we just went to court yesterday. We about to get that settlement, but you got to wait until a week until it come in or something. And somebody's trying to say, yeah, I'm about to do this. I'm about to get that. That ain't going to dot. And then come to find out that now some information came out that, yeah, it was allotted, but not to you that thought you was getting it because you came in here and you lied. And so somebody was talking shit, but they ain't going to be talking it no more. But they're going to work day nor night to try to change this. But we're going to command that it stays if this is about them paying me what they owe me. Okay. Now, we got always partying here. Okay. somebody was like, oh, sent me the song, you know I like to party, so this person is down here. Okay. And then we got dodging bullets. Somebody is dodging bullets because something has been rejected. I don't know if this is them trying to put a person in some type of imprisonment, but we do have justice here. Mm. With temperance or the Holy Spirit and the chariot. Okay. And then again, it's like, even if somebody's trying to do this, it's like, see how this bird is about to blow everything up or blow up the shop? I don't know if somebody needs you to leave a place so that they can blow, because they don't want somebody to come and like scan your whole home or something like this, to probe your home, or somebody, they can't do something with you in it because somebody could have said, but if you order for somebody to come and probe and use the UV light in your house or something like this to see what these people been doing in this house, why they want me to leave the house, why somebody might blow up the house after you leave the house or set it on fire, it's almost like I kind of want to stay here until it get probed or until it gets, something happens here. Because whatever this is, it could be something that in future references, these people will not be able to use these same charades and shenanigans and games. It's almost like I would like to, because that's what I was thinking. I know these people wasn't messing with classified documents back in the 80s. People in your family or my family, and they've been getting winnings all this time. Because you know, you could have grew up in the, this could be also something like, I know that people say that somebody is poor, but you rich. You know, somebody could have tried to, you could have feel people running off with money and starting their lives, but nothing is happening for you. But God already showed you some of these things in the kingdom that belong to me or you know, that can be talking about that too. But these people could have also took our identities, and they supposed to be poor and stay poor, but they put the poor sense on me or you, and they took our birthrights and our things and ran off with them. This could be another reason why they did that whole thing with the birthrights with Donald Trump, because if nobody have a birthright, then where do you start to see who's been fucking with your birthright since you was a child? Because again, if these people was working with the government, they wasn't poor back then either. They just maybe have to follow a code that, you know, you got this money is stacking up. In 21 years or something, you'll be able to jump street and go to the high life, but the money is piling up while you're doing this. And then that gives somebody 20 years to sit there and act like, I'm broke, girl. I ain't even got no money till next week. Da 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 da. Girl, I gotta feed the kids ramen noodles, but in 20 years, bitch, I'm about to have all the money. You know what I'm saying? So this could be like a bid that some people was doing. But in my case or your case, with your birthright, you could have been, again, a lost child of some type of group. I don't even want to use the cliche things like of Israel, or because that's who Jesus was supposed to be coming back for, only for the children of the um, lost tribes of something else in Israel. So let's see. You know, it'd be great to know like what's really going on. I don't think we're gonna get that though, like clearly. It's almost like a family is trying to write, because they're so, since their sense of this corruption and keep on doing it. If you wake up and then you speak against it, then you're almost like not cataloged, and then they'll give you something else to do. Excuse me. But I heard that what I'm supposed to be doing is telling you, no, I'm claiming this. You go find something else to do. And it's not going to be what you think it is, what you think the money you think you're going to be having. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe some people want to keep you around here. It's almost like something is being split, like the heavens and the earth, or whatever the sea is. Okay. Because somebody could have fled. Somebody could have fled. Also, I was thinking like they had one of my clones in this city still, and somewhere around here, and somebody could have came. That's my healthy clone or something, my healthiest clone. and they could have had it offline, off the grid, somewhere for people to get their licks in or get something. You know how they say like sacrifice or somebody's sacrifice. This would even be somebody going and just stabbing the person or something, um, attacking the person, killing the person or something like this. Um, I don't know the benefits or what they get out of whatever this is, but I don't know. So we have this, this is what fell on the floor. This Ukraine energy with the 10 of something, 10 of cups. Mm, hmm. I don't like whatever this is. I don't. I still feel like it's degrading. It's kind of like, because mm, I just feel like somebody's calling is more. Mm, like, what is you like? I don't know. These people trying to. Mm, yeah, I know that this is what God say. I know that this was your call and said this, but we think that you should just. And it's like, did I ask you what you think? But the little nasty way that I could probably be, it's like they're like, "Oh, you so rude," but it's like, no, I feel like all this is kind of rude and degrading. Like, I'm not one of your little puppets in your little gang that you about to say, yeah, just go over here and take this house on 85th Street. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be straight. Da 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 da. These is the rules of the road or the hood, bitch. I'm not like I'm going. I'm trying to go a little bit higher. Excuse me. Like, all right, all right, all right. Like what? I don't understand. If it would be if something started in the 80s without me, it would be too late for me to think to join it. That I don't like to be a part of, I don't know, I'm kind of bourgeois a little bit. I want to just start with something that I created and I know everything that's going on in here and I'm the boss walking in the door. And there's not a whole bunch of people that are still going to have overhead or information about whatever this is to be able to play over my top. Like, I don't want that. You trying to stop me from getting to the place where I'll be able to look over your top now. I want to go there. What they say, or die trying. So we got the great owl here. I think this is a great owl. We got the grandfather clock. Somebody could be passed away here. Um, and then we have the king. It's very disturbing a little bit. Like, I feel like your name could have carried a lot of weight or mine. A lot of people lived off of one person's identity for a very long time. And now you want to shut all the doors, grasp all the finances back, close all the gates, and then sit there and look at what all is supposed to be for you. Now, these people try to give a person a hard time or harm you or cut you or pierce you or something. Now, this wasn't like you just was woke up and they say, okay, honey, you realize who you are today? Now let's go on. It's going to be a special place when we get there. And there's all kind of candy and you walk in there and people want to, wash your hair and clean you up and get you new clothes and everything. It's not. No, somebody, whatever this is, some kind of abusive nature. Now, I could have been sitting in my palace or in somewhere that was a little bit more pleasing, like some of these other people could have been, and brought through the process. I feel like it could be something different about the mental too. If somebody takes you right out of your leaves you right in your living condition, brings something abrupt to you, mentally disturbing, or violate or hurt somebody in their actual home, than to say, hey, you guys are a part of this cool club, and then join it that way. And they say, meet us at this facility. We're gonna run some tests, and you're like, okay. And then you don't know, you're kind of nervous, you don't know what to expect. But when somebody kind of violates your living quarters when you were not used to this type of activity. I mean, you could have been built for it, but they decided not to let you be a part of it. And so it would be like the abrupt, it'd be like the abrupt bombing. So I don't know if somebody thought that they were going to get a different result off of somebody or something like this. It's like, okay, well, um, it's almost like somebody try to force a graduation or a birth of something you're not even, you still don't even, it's something that's not even, it's non-existent to you. Like you're trying to bring me through an imaginary trial or something. Like, what are you doing that for? I'm not gonna participate in that or something like this. I don't know. So we got the 4 or 5 of swords here. I'm guessing a 5. We got these snakes could be being exposed about some tangling thing that they were building here. If it was in the reverse, I say something, but no, this is being exposed. Two people that snakes around somebody. Both of these people could also have, I don't know what that is in their mouth, but something is being exposed. I don't know if that's a pentacle. Again, we got lovers, not rejected. Somebody can have lovers. We got queen in reverse. I'm going to see what flies out. But again, with queen in reverse and not rejected, they could be trying to make you go into something, um, some type of, I don't know. You could be surprised. Okay. Excuse me. Me as a Lord energy, I'm not about to be tested. Okay, I don't like the fact that people half-ass asking you something through, like, just because I'm watching TV and somebody say, "Oh, girl," if somebody come and I'm watching a tarot reading, or if I'm watching just a TikTok or something, and somebody's like, "Oh, you about to go on a date or something," that's for them. That's not for me. I'm not looking at it like that. And then now all of a sudden somebody been coming by your house or something. I think it's very strange. And I don't want to live my life like that, not for 1 minute. I think it's fun for the people that know they got brought into this the slow way back in the day, and it's like boring for them now. So they like to play around, let people see a little bit, not da 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 da. But if you were supposed to be on this wavelength with these people and you're just being introduced to it 40 years after everybody else, it's not funny or it's not fun or something like this. Okay. We got rejected in reverse, dark magic. So maybe somebody allows some dark magic or something dark to come towards someone um recently here. Okay. Now we got the wheel of fortune here with talking shit. Okay. Um the wheel of fortune, because I feel like they um whatever these people do, they get off on the crimes that they've done to get. None of these people did not do crimes. The people that were set apart, we may not have done crimes. They're mad because we know that they done crimes. I'm not even talking down on you because you did a crime. I'm saying that you're not gonna come over here and put a crime on me and I didn't do a crime. Because again, if that was the way it was supposed to be, these people would have did that a long time, unless they already did. You understand what I'm saying? Like something is not, it's just not gonna be going down, you know, the way that somebody thinks it is. Yeah. Somebody could be also stealing something from somebody while they're partying with these people. These are people that also don't even realize or don't even understand the technology that's going on around them. I told you guys before, what did we joke around about 3, 4 years ago? I said, you better be careful in the future. You're going to just have sex with a bitch and it's like a coochie coupon or it's like a credit card slot. And you put your penis in there in some way, a bitch going to make you pay for something more than you think. And we ain't talking about nobody laying no money on the bedside table or sending you through Cash App or PayPal. you know, you're going to pay that, but at the back end, somebody that got something set up. You get what I'm saying? Or like a phallic, like one of those things that you pull down on the damn slot machine or something like this. Like it's going to be a gamble. So somebody might not realize that if they're partying with these people, that this technology or something, just because you know how Sims is, how those people got those bubbles over their head. When you in a room with a group of people, they are more advanced, and somebody is siphoning something from your goofy self. You get what I'm saying? So this could be also happening in somebody's home. But I was thinking about this. If somebody's trying to say that, oh, you were an animal, or I was the shepherd, or I was the God over these people, well, these people going to be getting charged with some kind of animal cruelty, because these people, how could they be having sex with animals? This could also be why somebody was hiding. This could also be why somebody would have been hiding children. Do you understand? So somebody is going to allow a person to continue to do, or so they think. Let's see. Because like I said, somebody is wealthy, or supposed to be having wealth to spend. They hate the shine. So they're not rejecting somebody doing black magic. I don't know what this is, okay, with this dog and this woman. Now, what I am getting with this pot energy, um, and this wise owl, and this grandfather or this father here with this thing in their head, um, that's why I said this pot energy belongs with the Fane kids circle. It don't belong with me. You understand? A lot of these energies, it don't belong with me. Mm, uh I don't know. Somebody could be like laying up in a house with you, and their brain is more advanced than yours because they're calling themselves human or people or something like this, and they're calling you an animal or a pet. These could be people also that want to have you on a leash or something, and be coming home giving you kibble or bits, or like just giving you little whatever. When you see these people, it's only like, hey, what's going on, whatever, what we eating tonight, or something like this. Is not really nothing. So, that's kind of like what you do with a pet. You come home, what you eating tonight? The whole time they're around you, they're plotting, planning either with each other or other people outside of the house. Okay, because somebody is stealing something or taking something here. All right. And then we got dodging bullets. An emperor could be in the reverse here. Okay. Because you dodged a bullet from this person. An emperor in a hierophant energy. Okay. An emperor in reverse and a hierophant in reverse. Because somebody is dodging a bullet here. I don't think it's them. I think it's whoever these people were aiming something at. You dodged something. It says blocking. It says D, blocking crazy people. These people also want to say that you're needy or something like this, but at the same time, they're the ones that's blocking you or putting a conservatorship so that you cannot be in your full brain functioning, so that you can pick up these frequencies and protect yourself. So it's kind of like it's something like that. Okay. So even some of these people that's in this clique or something that been in this shit for the 80s, maybe ruling from the behind, it would be a complete like extraction of many of these fucking people for whatever they think they're doing by sitting here still trying to block somebody or to downgrade or cast a person down. Okay, because again, we ain't going down. I'm not going down. I don't even like to say we. Let's see what else we can pick up. I feel like everything that I'm doing, it's legal. It's no, it's ordained with the immunity that comes with my blood line. That no matter how much you try to decrease the value of my blood or DNA, it's still going to be traces of the royal family in it. And I'm going to have the same type of immunity and everything that they would have. So if somebody tried to put me in jail for anything that you saying will be illegal, it just can't happen. We're going to continue to use the king can do no wrong. This don't have nothing to do with me affecting any of you. It got something to do with me protecting myself from greedy people that want to block a person out of a hierarchy when you're not even in the hierarchy. You're not even in the royal family, and those affairs don't have nothing to do really with the United States government. If a royal was living here or something like this, they have certain kind of protocol to protect that person or something, but they can't do anything. So you're gonna just get another facility confiscated and put under my belt for me to do what I need to do here by trying to put me in jail or whatever this is for anything. I don't care if it was cannabis. A royal cannot go to jail for having cannabis, even if it's not legal to have it in the state. They cannot go to jail for that. And if the police can't face me face to face and tell me, hey, you got weed on you, we was looking at that camera that we illegally placed in your home, okay? That's why I said you could even have somebody stand with you and they may smoke weed, but you don't. So there could be residue of this around, but that person is in the hierarchy, but they're stopping you from being in the hierarchy because somebody claims that you had a one little cannabis gummy bear in your trash bag. Like, go find yourself a life. And I want to know about, again, how did you see that? How did you know that? How did you know that? Like, you can't be mad all you want to, but you're not going to play with me and mine. I'm going to use it every single time, and it's not going anywhere. You mad because you can't use it, but you was using it. You was using it illegally. You wasn't even supposed to use it. So you should go back and find out all the little cases on these people and go ahead and lock them up in jail right now because they want to hold back an innocent person, or you want to start shit, or you want to be petty. Yeah, somebody could be a massive regret because I am the real royal here. You're not. And then it's just going to open up the gates of more investigation of more and more and more things. So I don't know what to tell these people. And again, it would be going out of your way. It would be, if somebody was hunting me down to put something on, you would be going way out of your way because I don't know. Even if they tried to have me in solitary confinement by not having my friend, that's still domestic abuse. And I still was chilling, wasn't I? You don't have nothing. So you get what I'm saying? You don't have nothing because thou shalt not test this Lord. I don't know about any other ones. I'm talking about this one here. Something is about to end here. Heartbreak, massive regret. Somebody who was heartbroken may not be heartbroken anymore. Okay. And I don't even like I don't like the fact, I feel like this is forced, what do they call it? Forced communication is something that's illegal to do when it comes to a court case or real court case or something like this. It's almost like, are you serious? These people are, you actually got regulations where it's okay to use 5G towers to try and force citizens to go online on YouTube and have half-ass in and out fake court cases where you really document this shit or something like this. I'm going to have all these people checked, their mental status checked. You need to probably build some new mental illness facilities because everything that I thought I knew about court is very accurate. It's very straight to the point. Well, besides the legalese, it's very professional. And I don't do shit like that when it's pertaining to my livelihood or my law or anything that's not professional. I'm just not showing up for it. Somebody could be running. Some people could have ran. They could have gave these people, yeah, some memories are in reverse, or they lied about some memories or what they remember about something, and now somebody could be running. I don't know why. Right? Living in the moment. Maybe there's two men that ran away with a feminine energy here. You could have dodged a bullet that these people ran. I'm gonna leave that there because it wanted to. Well, we'll just do it like that. So we got these people that did dark magic. They could be running. This could also be this pearl energy in somebody. All right. This could be two people with a mental illness. Two people with a mental illness. Okay. Oh my goodness. We got getting readings here. All right. Somebody, this candle is about to burn something over here with this wheat field or whatever this is. Whoever this is that was stealing. Y'all on, girl, I'm on fire. I don't know what song that is. And then we got getting readings here. This could also be a feather or a father that's trying to protect a gang of people instead of their own child. And I feel like, yeah, we see shh right here in reverse. Don't shut up. Okay, because whoever this is was talking shit. They already feeling crunchy. There's dirt on these people or this person. Okay. And this person is not the fortunate one in the family. So somebody could have did all that shit. Like somebody's done having children, and then like I told you, they meet another person. They're in their 50s. This person, oops, I got pregnant. They knew what they was doing it for so that they can take everything. This is like somebody researching your child and classify information. And the only reason why this person was dating a person is because they knew what was behind the fence with your family, behind the gates, right? And then they're like, oh, I need to get a baby with this person. And then my baby will be looking like this, or it'll be light skinned, or it'll have curly hair, or mixed people hair, or it'll be almost Caucasian looking. And then my child can just get the position. They'll win over that black child or whatever, like this, right? And it's kind of like somebody do all that just to find out that you're not getting that still. Somebody could just be very upset here. Um, in that no matter what you did, invested with this child, all them super daycares and hyper, the best daycares service or whatever, the best, whatever, the child is still not adequate to this child over here. Like that the person already had. Like imagine that. Imagine your bubble being burst. Imagine, imagine being a child that was treated like that. Imagine being the mother that have two children with somebody, and they take one child and treat it like some kind of way, and then leave the other child behind and treat it some kind of way. Or, I'm saying when it comes to leave them out of something, okay? Um, and the light-skinned child that you gave all the benefits of your dark-skinned child that was actually the gifted one that was born into some special clique or some special something. This could also be a kidnapped child, okay? Um, you think that people in high places wasn't having something like Diddy parties? So it's making me think about, yeah. So a child is light skinned, and since that child is light skinned, you think they'll make it further down this uh, lilac road or something here. And so you invest the things that you were supposed to invest in the oldest child into the youngest child for whatever reason, and you send that person through the lifestyle that through the back end, through the doors that the older child is supposed to go through. So that's still younger and younger to spite or smite The oldest child, the one that's gifted, the one that's chosen, the one that God said you gave it to everybody else but that. These extracurricular things, or to make this person look life look better on paper or something like this. So this own prejudice is like even in the homes, like even it's a shame, even if your parents was cloned several times and swapped in and out, none of them stood up for the child that was left behind. None of them snuck and told the child something. You get what I'm saying? We got Jezebel in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse. Somebody's not getting, okay, not so fast. Okay, so somebody is letting somebody shine. Okay, and then we have blocked. So they want to block a person because you shine too bright. They said you had a sex addiction and you don't. Okay, and so I don't know. These people could have been lying. That means that just say that you did have sex, multiple partners or whatever this is. How did these people know? And if these people were in a witness protection program, why are they watching you? Is that what witness protection is about? Confirmation? Really? People that sit there and watch? All right. I just got I wrote something about yay yo. I just got mayo on the screen. Um a miracle whip. Somebody could be calling somebody like a miracle whip, okay? Somebody could be calling a person their miracle whip. All right. um yeah, so just imagine that. Like somebody's hate for somebody or jealousy has gone through, it stemmed through like through decades. Like, wow. Okay. Wow. Just wow. So somebody could be confused here about some whereabouts of something here. GPS in the reverse and then a funeral here. All right. So we got somebody named Pot or something like this, or a potential something or whatever. There's a funeral here. Okay. Maybe somebody else passed away at a certain point in time. Pot could also, I told you, I knew a lady with a nickname with that, but it could also be talking about like, you know, marijuana or something like this, okay, or cannabis. All right, but we got GPS. Somebody's confused about something here. Who did they bury? Who got buried at that time? I could have sworn like somebody could be tripping. But it's almost like somebody else died and they could have said that you or I died. We got spin. So the spin, somebody spent something, okay? Somebody spent the narrative about something. Now, people could have jumped on this yellow or purple or red brick road a long time ago. You're just now getting on it. I don't like the way that they're exploiting a person by making somebody do something different than everybody else did it. Confirmation. It's not healthy. It's not right because, everything is being taken and they're not only letting, they're keeping the numbers small. It's very important too for people that's watching YouTube and things like this. It's very important when you start an online platform to be able to know at least the number of people that could be watching you, because there should not be no problems coming to me with a channel with 6,000 subscribers. Weigh the ratio, the portion, the ratio. I should not be having to worry about no stalkers or nothing yet. Some hateful posts, somebody being offended by what? Okay, yeah, but I'm not even at that level yet. And the fact that you got girls that be half naked on here doing other things, or showing their body and stuff and and they got billions of followers, and these girls is living their best life. Some of them probably do deal with background stuff and noises that they don't get to talk about or whatever like this. Um But most of the time, if you were really following your numbers, then you would have been able to gradually feel the tension or feel the strain or the whatever it is on yourself as you grow to say, hey, do I want to press this channel even further because I'm already getting X, Y, and Z. I can already feel the presence of other people watching me or something like this. And then they can choose to do something about it. But if somebody should never have to worry about this type of watching or pressure at 6,000 subscribers, it's very dangerous for somebody to take and exploit your stuff. I know somebody might think that they were trying to help a person or maybe they were trying to hinder you, but it's very dangerous. You should be, if I'm taking it, if I choose this place to present myself and nowhere else, it's healthy for me to know the number of people that can be watching me so my mind can wrap itself around it and my mind can then say, hey, what little things can I do to start protecting myself a little bit more? Somebody wanted somebody to be ambushed, right? Somebody wanted you wanted me to be ambushed. That's a really fucking crazy game to play. It really is. Okay? And then somebody also trying to use like if a person were to try and if a person were to, and I know that my thing, this is all sexual harassment. This is some type of harassment of somebody not wanting to acknowledge, or these are demons that can't touch me and you mad because you can't touch me or something like this. These people want somebody to be like somebody so bad, girl, but that's not me. If you got something that look like me out there doing something that you doing, that's not like me. I'ma still keep that title. That ain't nobody on this earth like me, baby. That's the one thing that I'm gonna have that nobody can take away. Yeah, we got phony, trickster, illusionist. Somebody wants to have the appearance of something here. Okay. Closing this cycle, okay, and cope with. Okay. So this Copeland energy. This Copeland energy in reverse, closing a cycle, phony trickster. I'm wondering too. If that's a younger version of this person or this uncle. Somebody's trying to trick you and think that something has altered or been hindered or they've changed you or something. And I just don't see that here. Okay. I'm not seeing it in the cards. These are a whole bunch of other people that want you to be like them or something like this. Or say you said, well, I'm not going to deal with a man that beats on me or hurts me or something like this. Or these could be also victims of crimes where they allegedly died or something at the hands of someone and a person retrieved that person and brought them back to life or something like this. Okay. Oh, but I'm not getting that here. I think somebody's lying. Yeah, spiritual gifts, romance. They're just jealous because somebody's going towards another situation here. And that's why I said if it's 100 of you bitches that be watching these females or watching people, and everybody could have just band together to get rid of this one person that did this to everybody, you still work for that person. You still dumb. Ain't nobody dumb like these people. That's what I'm saying. You still protecting the person. That's like you waking up from your death and you find out you're still alive and you could take this information to the police. Or you see this person that done killed 100 girls. Why are you waiting for the person that's the Holy Spirit that still can't see what the fuck y'all talking about? You supposed to be able to say, you supposed to just break out of the chains and say what you need to say. You know what I'm saying? These people is, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. That's why we could never be the same. That's why we'll never be the same. I guarantee you that. We'll never be the same. You want to be the same as me so bad. We'll never be the same. We got popped the question. This could also be widows or something like this. Again, we'll never be the same. This could also be orphan or people, somebody saying that you're not special or something like this to a certain person or whatever this is. But we got divine masculine in reverse. Somebody is not a divine masculine. They could be a god. And I feel like whoever this not happy person, they could have cleaved onto, this could be a star cleaving onto me. They could be happy because somebody is finding out that somebody is not a masculine energy. They're actually a god or something here. And somebody is not psycho. All right, we got happy because I was hearing all we need is life. And I'm like, oh, all we need is life. Oh, somebody was, these people are convinced. You can't listen to nobody. I don't care. See, people is mad because when I seen the stars was in my energy, I can get all crazy and excited and happy and shit like this. No, it's some reason why they trying to send you in my motherfucking, yeah. Nah. This is people that was convinced that only way we're gonna leave you alone is if you get, and these people was excited to get you on that side, and so they was trying to get something to happen because they know that they seen a million people go through this, and they're not gonna let you through until you get like a life sentence or something. Well, I don't want that shit. I'm standing right in my purity. You gonna have to trust me, and when I get to where I get, no matter how long it is, I'll come checking for you. I'm gonna remember you, but I'm not getting one knee skint or dirty. I want everything paid in full, done now. I'm not gonna get no skin on my accord, shit like that. You understand? Somebody might want to pop the question here. I don't want to want. I know what God told me, so okay, ain't nobody tell me nothing. I don't give a fuck if you a celebrity or not. It's no offense. It's just come on, man. This is something else. So somebody's not heartbroken. We got spiritual gifts here. Okay? Because again, this is also relating to these people. I've never been plugged into no frequency, but I've always been able to see through people. I've always had whatever this is natural to me. And I know that whatever mindset I'm dealing with, there are more advanced people that was around me. They're advanced than me. I was never on the same frequency as these people, to be honest with you. So, I'm okay with what God gave me because I've been able to see it just enough, not too much, and I'm straight. Somebody is whatever this fuck this is, okay? And I'm telling you, whoever if this people playing around, this earthly father is keep on putting his little sister or something like this, especially if these is not this person's children above me or something. You about to lose the bitches, every single one of them. I command it. They're a danger. They're a danger to the real queen, and you're gonna lose them girls or them children or whatever the fuck this is. All right, and we got the true colors here. Okay. The true colors of somebody is that they stand their ground, and if they got to stand at a place for a long time, or at a brick wall, they're gonna stand there. And somebody else runs. Somebody else throws stones and run. Yeah, these people could have had a side hustle doing this, but now they got caught. This also giving me the people from and the people from the new movie that just came out, the scary movie, where Annabelle or whatever, the Annabelle movie, Conjuring. This is giving me these people. Okay, they could have been using a person as a conduit, or these people got caught. Yeah, these people got caught for sure. They're on the run. They got caught trying to, or this is like Laveau and that one dude. No, no, no. Like, okay, so that's that J energy. Hold on one second, because somebody, this is like I told you in that other movie when the slaves got caught teaching those two kids how to do something in the attic. That's what this is. It's that couple too. Okay, they playing themselves by trying to play around you or me. Okay, that's what they're doing. Yeah, we got writ. So writ die. Also got die. Ants. Ants. Tan. Writ. And C. Die. Somebody was died. Like somebody's skin could have got dyed. We got CC energy. We got Oni. Like Oni. And then we got money. Some people could be captured here. And somebody's saying that this pot energy is going to get this money, but the GPS is wrong. This could also be somebody that died. Somebody has died. Like, I mean, we keep saying dye and dye. Like, I'm getting like Rit dye, like the dye for your hair, like for your clothes, I mean, Rit. But also somebody died. Also, I'm getting the casket, and under the casket, I don't know, it could be this person. Or under somebody's house or under somebody's bed is some pot. Under somebody's seat. I don't know. So I don't know if like when you go to sleep at night, there's some cop or neighborhood person coming and digging around your car and say, I thought that these people, and they open up your car door and then plant something or pull something from underneath your seat and take a picture of it and take it to the police. And the police just say, oh yeah, we found some pot at this house. They're not gonna knock on your door and say, oh, you know, somebody's doing like fake stuff. Like they're doing fake stuff. These people are mentally fucking ill. I demand Donald Trump send these people into this city, into this county. They're mentally, these people are fucking sick. Yeah, there's something wrong with these people in this city. There's something here. Yeah, pop the question. Like, oh, who is this thinking that they need to get you in jail first before they can pop the question to you? Try to bring you down to the level. Not me. I'm gonna wake up there every single morning from now on and say the king can do no wrong. And that's me. Yeah, we got I love you. And it's just like a shame. That's kind of mental. That's like a mental illness. If somebody capture you saying that every day, they're going to try to say that you got like Tourette's or like, you know, that you got Asperger's or something. You motherfuckers is going to have to just leave. It just ain't nothing else to go around it here. Yeah, we got this L energy or Iving, Vinny, G. I don't know. But it says on and off, hot and cold, detached, ghosted. Somebody could have got ghosted. They could have went, try to meet with these people or something like this. We got he, entertainment. This woman could be a man in the entertainment industry, or they dress up as a man in the entertainment industry. I know this ain't this person, this Migs or something. You better cease and desist that shit with my motherfucking energy. Cause remember we said that person sat there talking about somebody's like, oh no, you'll be down to 180 or something by the summer. But I was thinking, wait a minute, why that fat girl or whatever was on the thing, that brown skinned fat girl at the beehive? Like somebody is about to really lose it here. I'm not gonna be like anybody. I change if not. And you're not gonna change a motherfucking thing either. You got my way. Somebody is selfish. I don't want to be like none of y'all. I love you. You're not psycho. Somebody knows the truth about something. They could have just found out the truth about something. That somebody was secluding somebody, left them hanging. And this is bad news for a person. There's a lot of people that's mad about this. This could be somebody that was loved, hateful, and jealous. You're not rejected in something. Okay? We got ill, the UN. So, again, something about the UN is in reverse. Or the red part of it. I don't know if that means something for anybody. Okay? We got Dave. Somebody named Dave or David. It could be split in half on something. Like the tribe of David or something. Or the sons of David could be split in half on something that has happened here. But somebody wants you to know that they love you. It just keeps coming out here. Somebody is a trickster and a phony. They saying you don't got your spiritual gifts. You this, and that or something. Somebody's lying. The person is lying. Yeah, they feel like a jackass. Something is, I don't believe in psycho, so, you know, somebody bit the apple. They just bit the apple and they mad. This is like somebody like, yeah, man, you cool. You won the game and everything, da-da-da-da. And then they're like, go and be free, whatever you want to do. And the first thing the person do is the one thing that they wasn't supposed to do when they was in a competition. They signed up to go do that. Then they do that. And then to come to find out the competition wasn't really over. We just wanted to see. And as soon as the competition was over, you went and bit that apple. So that lets you know that you can't be a part of whatever this is because, you know, Like if anybody was smart and they was being tested, some wouldn't you wait a little while still? I don't know. I would think like it's almost like being on a race and you can't have water the whole time. As soon as you get out, that's something different, you know. But I would still be cautious of it. Like I wouldn't take water from the place. I'll just get in my car and go get me some water because that's something that everybody, if it's 200 runners, they're gonna need water. That'd be a perfect time for somebody to put something in water. So I still wouldn't probably want to have the water there. I'm starting to see this about like functions where they have like food at practices and shit like this, you know, because you never know what's in there. Could be some shit in there to make your kids sleep like a, I don't know, a dead, as heavy as a dead horse. Yeah, I don't know. I just be looking at shit funny. And I don't think that we're going to have to live like that. Well, we might have to. Um, I just be thinking about stuff like that. So again, we got twin flames in reverse, always partying. Somebody could have been, we got Al here. Somebody could have been inviting a lot of people to go party with them. And a lot of twin flames could be in the reverse because they might be getting tortured and people stealing stuff from them from these parties. These could be also on demon time, people that's on demon time. All right, somebody could still be secluded here, okay? In some type of torment chamber or some shit like this, okay? A lot of people get in on whatever the fuck this is, okay? I don't know. Yeah. It says E, somebody named E, or this could be their sister. The side hustle is in reverse. It says you, the person left you hanging. And then we got or S. They could have picked you or S, or you or, again, they could have picked Jesus or Sophia or Charlotte or Sharon or, I don't know, Sky. Somebody could have picked somebody and they picked this other person and left you hanging. And now they lost their side hustle. So I don't know if somebody's coming back over to a person to work with you. Somebody is scared of some shit that's going on around them. It's talking about these parties and this ballroom and this sinister shit. Somebody is scared of something that's going on around them. Yeah, again, phony trickster, love child in reverse. Somebody's lying. Happy. Round and round. Love, hate. Like somebody's doing something. This is like, yeah, but she did this and da da da. You're lying. You know, no, for real. Like somebody's trying to stop you from being. And both of these people are gonna get they're gonna be beheaded. Beheaded means stripped of all power. Whoever this is, if this is some girl that or a young woman or something that they had, you know, a hold on each other. They got a, I don't know, complex about keeping out. Like, I don't know what this is. Somebody about to lose their life, though. Yeah, they're not even ashamed about what they doing. It's like if one of your friends was sleeping with your dad since high school and they both keeping you away from shit that, and they done brought everybody else and all your friends and they're just humiliating somebody. This is like a fucking, it's like somebody wants you to get them with a lawsuit or something. They want you to get them and bring them down because they don't know what's going on. They I don't know what the fuck this is. I'm gonna just stay up out of it. Yeah, somebody is not shady. Okay, because you it's just a room full of people. But you did, but that did, but that, and it's like what? Like enough is enough. Enough is enough. No string. The police station in reverse. No strings attached. Somebody could have just broke it, put something off with a person. All right. We got this thug in reverse. This could be the divine feminine or 9 thug. Nine. 9 times. Young girl. Hold on. What is this? Somebody could have something like, or we got somebody's nickname is this. Somebody is not a thug, possibly, but their nickname has thug something. Thug G, bitch. I don't know. I'm making up something, but this person ain't somebody's twin flame. Maybe they felt like it. I feel like whoever this is, we got 9 though. I know this got shot 9 times. Somebody could have got, somebody could, okay. I don't know if somebody's like realizing what took their life. 9 lives. Hijacked by some Malian pirates. So somebody could be like, oh, the other gang did something. They got our thug, whatever. 1999 could be significant, or there's not really, something didn't really happen in 1999. We got something on the block. It's like somebody like, yeah, the Somalians got us. Nah, somebody, these could be like your own pirates got you. Like, I don't know. I really don't want to. Lose your laptop. So you didn't lose your laptop. Somebody could have stole it, but there's nothing on my laptop. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, if somebody try to come up with a scandal, bitch, listen, y'all might well just take me to the kingdom right now and then just let me talk to God. If somebody found something on any of my stuff, it's not the fuck me. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know, remember Kanye said he had to pay all that money to get his laptop back. I don't want the motherfucker back. It really ain't. Well, I do want my laptop back if somebody stole my laptop, because I got a lot of my material on here. Okay. So if this is a game of somebody stealing people, this Janice Unpacked stealing people's stuff to make you like smart or something and getting away with this shit over and over again, Zach TV, Janice Unpacked, then that shit is not going to happen here. Okay. But I don't give a fuck about the laptop. It ain't like, oh, my laptop, oh, it was something on there. I don't got nothing on there. I don't got nothing on none of my phones, because I didn't never put nothing on none of my phones, because it ain't nothing on none of my phones or nothing. You could look through. Somebody could have went looked through every drawer. I probably got 5 phones. I probably got 3 broken laptops in this house. I got 2 computers. I don't give a fuck about nobody searching my stuff, because it ain't nothing on there unless you put it on there. It ain't nothing on my shit. It's nothing on there. Like, there's nothing on there. Like, I don't understand what they don't know about. They rejected me because they thought God had a retina scan in my eye all this time. So if somebody took me somewhere and placed me somewhere, they would have had to drug me, because I would have opened my eyes and seen something, and it would have alerted higher powers. So if this is what they thought, or this is what they think, not this ain't what this is what they think is what I'm hearing. So if somebody did something, they would have had to drug me first. You understand? So I don't know. They would have had to drug me and drag me out of a hotel room, or out of my house, or out of my car, and then put me back in there. I don't know. They would have had to come in my house or something like this, because I promise you, I would not be humiliated by anything that's on any device or anything that I have. So I don't know what these people's problem is. Okay. Yeah, a backstabber. This could be this candy-coated energy, or this candy cane energy. Somebody backstab a person here. Pain, cheating, deception. There's no healing a relationship here. You don't even know this person. I miss you. I don't even know fucking all eternal. I never seen these people in real life. I never seen a celebrity in real life. I never seen no nigga that, whatever this is. So I don't know. I don't want to be numbered. Most people like, yeah, I wanted to be numbered at that party or something. Bitch, don't number me nowhere. I don't want nothing to do with it. Okay. Yeah, somebody could be feeling like a fool here because somebody is going on to start their legacy, possibly, regardless of what these people are trying to do. This is a shame because I feel like these people already are at a point of something here. There's so much that they could have been done with their life all the way up until now. I don't know what's the problem with these people. Like, you really don't have to do anything about people's tarot readings physically to another person. The information is getting spewed. You can Google it. You can go take it to the police. You go do something with the information like that. But you personally shouldn't have to go do really, I don't know what these people are doing. Yeah, there's legal matters here. Because somebody got it. It has to go this way so that this legacy can move on here. It has to go this way. It just has to. There's no other way around it. Love message. I love you. It has to go. I feel like somebody's trying not to. This is like somebody that got all the information or something that they need, and they thinking, are you mean to tell me, say you in the same family, the family is split, and it's like we got blow. Somebody doing cocaine. It could be this person. It could be this pot person doing cocaine. We got E-rail. Okay? We got E-rail and pot and blow. Why is that saying that? Hold on. I was just saying something, y'all, and I got distracted. Why did that pull me over there? E-rail, al, pot, blow. Manipulating the situation. Yeah. And I like the fact that you, these people think these things, like the more you talk, the more weak you look, or the less something. And I like all those quotes that you like to take off the internet and use. I like all them quotes that you like, because I'm going to be the one to defy the odds of all of them. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody could be manipulating a situation or something like this. They could be saying that invite the Empress to do something. Like they don't want to block the Empress anymore. Legal matters are going to be on this energy here, this 1010 energy. They may have to pay something or give something back. They could have been withholding something. Or somebody said they gave you something or gave you a loan, but that's false judgment. This 1010 person, all right? And somebody's holding that down to it. This person never gave me no money or gave somebody any money. This person never gave anything. So somebody keeps changing this. Did you ever help this Empress out in a bind? No, you didn't. And somebody keeps trying to say that they did, but no, you didn't. Somebody, you don't even know this. I never seen this person in my life. Or if these people were, I call them ghosts. Because these just people that I could have, they face look familiar. Because at some point in my time, it could have been the bitch that worked behind the counter at the damn dollar store when I was little. It could be, I don't know who these people, I just know I never forget a face. You understand? Yeah, somebody was just, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Yeah, they never gave money. Okay? They never gave any fortunate advice or anything. They were draining energy, though. That's the message, okay? That's the message, all right? And this person was blocking lovers or having sex with, like, it's like somebody watching you from a spy van, like the police would be watching you. Watch you go to the bar, have fun. You know, maybe you meet up with somebody. Maybe you deal with somebody. Maybe you leave school, hang out with somebody, fucks, whatever you was doing, okay? Somebody was watching, and after you was done with these people, this person was messing with these people too. Somebody is a stalker of yours. And if this is a sister or a brother or whatever this is, If this is a sister or a brother or whatever they call themselves, this is strange, because if somebody told you you had another sister, we got Ra also here, and we got enough in reverse right there. I don't know. Enough death. I don't know if this is a Ra, because I was thinking, damn, I'm picking up on a female Ra earlier. You know, like I said, this could be something about sight. But again, strength card in reverse. This person is the foreign one, or this could also be if something happened to a child, if they, because I just picked up something could have happened to a child in the projects when I was younger, or they're saying that it's a version of me. If it was, it may, or it could be the sister or somebody. It could have been this 1010 energy here that was afflicted or was created by the shell people or something like this. Okay, yeah, this could be the truth. These people are foreign here. These are like, they're a different, they're from somewhere else. With this Queen of Cups too. This, okay, now we're getting close. Like somebody is lining up. It's like all these different, you know, somebody got to line them up like who's. If everybody got switched out in 90, we need to know who all these is. I don't want the one from 89 and the one from 72. I need everybody, like, is something getting put together here to get this right. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, that's why I said these could be sisters. This could be this Bonilla energy here. The truth is about to be heartbreaking for these people, because they've been able to do something fucked up for a long time. Somebody's not being honest with you about the way your family is put together. Something like this. This bad mother is not getting a victory here. All right? And this Queen of Cups is in reverse because you put two people in a union. This could even be with this obsidian energy. Okay? You put somebody in a relationship, and again, Page of Cups, nothing is coming from this. You've never been able to birth anything with this person before. They're lying. They're lying because, yeah, these high priestesses in reverse, these witches, these could be Parham energy as well. Because, again, now we got the Most High here with the Ace of Pentacles. And this is what they're trying to get at. Hold on one second, y'all.